Hello, and Aska. Well, I have no idea what is going on here. The pin list sometimes keeps changing. I mean, up to now I've noticed how the ordering might change, but now there's quite a few things that are missing from. It's as if this thing's trying to read my mind or something. Because oddly enough, I did actually want to change the pin list. Right, that needs finishing, that needs finishing, that needs finishing. Lots of things need finishing. But as these pesky Draugen have been messing things up for me, so I want to change some priorities. So I want to make sure that that thing gets built. Now that's the one that could be that one there. Right, okay. I'm going to get that one on the list. I mean, I'm not sure how important a pin list is, but what I tend to find is if you pin things, people tend to do things. So I want to get that done. So in theory, somebody would have a bit of view onto the gate down there. But I want to just get the builders to focus on. Oops. The area down there, basically. I can get them to focus down there. I mean, I need to go back down here anyway. I need to get my cart, because we're going to need like hardwood to get that done. To start off, I was trying to get them to work. Hold on. Survive what? Survive 3 winters. Oh, well, that was interesting. I mean, it wasn't too difficult. Well, to be fair, I mean, I've lost quite a few people over the course of time. Oh, what's a deer? I wonder what on earth was making that weird noise. Let's just put these out of the way for now. But yeah, I want them to focus on this coastal area, because we're into the spring now. And I really want to start getting people over here to populate the place, because then we'll start to get more food. If we get more food, I'll be able to support more people. I have plans. So does nature, it seems. It's growing things in places I'd rather it didn't grow. Right, so is that's ready. So let's pin that one. That's the stone cutters. That's that. Let's get the cook going as well. So that just needs a lot of bits and pieces. Right, I definitely need them to pull water. I think that's my limit. So I'll get them to focus on that. There's still some beds to be made. I guess I'll pick these up while I'm here, actually. Maybe I can put them into here and get them to make these beds. Oh, that's handy. But I suspect I'm going to have to build another cottage here anyway, judging by the numbers. Because the way I was thinking about it was, I'm going to have a look. I mean, you've got, look at the tasks. So there's a builder's post, which I think is that. I always got the impression there was a, hello, that's interesting. So firekeeping, repairing, building, terraforming. I don't know what that is for. Work outside. Oh, interesting. So they'll do some work outside. So that's kind of a marketing sort of thing, maybe. I don't know. But it can act as a kind of like a warehouse, so somebody will gather stuff. Oh, just what I need actually. Somebody's been dropping bits and pieces somewhere. Right, I'll have to go along to this one. I'll just drop the stones here. Oh, I didn't get my card, did I? Which signals? Fiddle-dee-dee. I did not get my my card, because the whole point was I want to go back and I'm going to have to make some shafts. So that means I'm going to have to get the hardwood logs. I think there might be some on the way back. I'll have to check. And shafts are pretty easy enough to make. So as long as I can get that one up and running, that'll probably help. Right, so Leonie's back, right. So you can go and live in... There's a house somewhere. Now before she was just working as a builder anyway, to be fair. Yeah, those shelters need sorting out. Right, well, you can go and live there. Right, let me grab that. Oh, hang on. Something I can do. Let's get that done and then that gets us out of the way actually. And I can go and pin something else. Right. I'll get them to pin one of the food ones. What's that actually? That is... Actually, I think that might be the firewood one. I'll pin that one. Yeah, get them to pin that one. So hopefully with those being on the list, and with Leonie back, we might start putting a bit more focus on that. I mean, there's quite a few of the bits and pieces that can just pick up from base or nearby. And there's only 2 big logs needed for that. I think the rest is just going to be things like sticks and... Actually, what is that then? Well, it could be the gatherers. But if we can get those, most of those nearby, then that's going to make life easier. Right, so somewhere along here, I think I was chopping down hardwood. Just stick to the road. No, they're long sticks. Long sticks. I could have sworn there was long. There was hardwood around here somewhere. Yeah, there's some hardwood over there. So these are long sticks. Right, let's grab them then. I knocked a log onto the roadside. Shh. Okay. I have no manners at all. I just dump that out of the way. Actually, that's a thought. Yeah, this place is going to waste. Let's get them to build another flag over here then. I'll get them to pick 2 up because the wood can sometimes come and get stuff here as well. Right. Hardwood logs. So far I think I just need the long thin ones. Right, so they've got that done. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling if you pin things, it gives them a bit of an incentive to actually go and do it. I think they would get it done eventually, but who knows? Then we've got that. Oh, now there's some food around here. That might be an extra place for the gatherer to go. Is there a gatherer coming around here anywhere? Oh, yes there is. No, there's not. Oh, yes there is. No. Somewhere in there. There's an instruction for the gatherers to come here. And by the time I pick all these up, I'm probably going to go over there and finish. Which will be good if they do, because then I can go back and tell them to get on with it with the rest of them. Nails. I mean, I don't think I've got any limits blocking them access to, like, storage, so I don't know why they're not getting things like the tower done. Because the towers have been, like, needing to be done for ages, and the carpenters, they should be doing things. I'll have to go back and see what they're up to as well. Where is the wood? Where is the wood? There's some wood. Looks like there's one over there. Yeah, they're plodding along and they're getting there. Right. Let me try this off. Oh, there's a lot over there. Yep, hardwood. Yeah, so I can turn this lot into shafts, I might get the actual tower done a lot quicker. And then, I don't know, I mean, I'm thinking of getting like a double door, but I don't know how effective it would be. Because what happened, I think in the last problem I ran into was where somebody was getting chased by a bunch of Draugr and skeletons, and what they did is they ran back home, which is understandable. The trouble was the door then, or the gate got opened, and then all of those lot just piled through into the main base, and then they just, well, it caused problems. Let's just put it that way. So that wasn't good. I mean, I've now got that patrol going up to the front gate. But I'm tempted to put another tower up there now. That might be something, because I suppose a lot depends on how many arrows we're going to go through. But there's only so many shots you can take when you're an archer, and I think there's only so much damage they can do, to be fair. But let's get this flattened out. I think terraforming is now lowered down the to-do list, to be fair, but I'd still rather get them doing something. Yeah, look. Right, let me take this stuff back. Oh, you have to sleep. As long as you enjoy yourself, that's fine by me. Right, are you going to shut the door on my face? No. Ooh. I like how it's quite amusing. In order to build the firewood storage, you need firewood. Which seems kind of, yeah, I just find that kind of a bit odd. Why would you need firewood to be building a storage place? Oh wow, we're up to level 50 now. Ooh, there's a thought. Let's go and give that to somebody to study. Yeah, I'll study that. Right, you're going to put them away, aren't you? Fine, go on then. Knock yourself out. Stop doing that, do that. See, I've never understood that. I mean, they've gone and picked up a long stick that was here. Now, the warehouse is right behind me. So why did they pick that up? Oh, my inventory's full. Why did they pick that up? And then go off and look for other things to bring back to the warehouse? Why not just, like, drop that off at the warehouse and then go and do the rest of the stuff? Seems kind of odd. I find it's very odd. Right, speaking of odd, what have I got in my pockets? Alright, arrows. I'll put the arrows away. Because I'm not doing much arrowy things. Oh, let's dismantle that. Because now that she's back, pick that up. If anybody wants them, nobody's going to pick them up. I mean, nobody particularly needs them, I don't think. Oh, I need food. Oh dear. I've got a food problem. Oh no. Right, I'm going to grab some water while I can at least. Probably. I'm going to have to definitely get some food. Right, let's go and put these arrows in here. Because I've got these types of arrows. 20 you can store. Oh, hold on, tick. That always sounds terrible. Hold on, tick. You've got a problem. If you're going to be complaining... Oh, what's up, Betsy, complaining about no booze? I would not be in the least bit surprised. Oh, cool. We've now got eggs. I can say that with certainty because you need eggs to make pies. Right. Is there somebody not working that one? Because as far as I recall, food's like kind of a high priority. Cooked food. Yeah, any type of food is a high priority. Fish oils, cooked meat. Curious. Yes, it's high priority, but I don't know why I'm not like picking it up. Oh, back there. Right, that gets me to. That was not the plan. Right, have we got any nails in here by any chance? We've got 6. So 2 nails short. Why are we short on nails? There's no bloom in there. Why have we got no bloom? Wait, what happened to the bloom? What happened to the ore? Oh. I suspect we're going to have to pay a bit of a visit to the mine then. Because something's happened. Our supply of ore has suddenly stopped. I mean, it's possible that they've run out of... I think torches was the last problem. So we'll go and have a look-see. I mean, they're all asleep now anyway. They've all come back to bed. But yeah, it's got me a bit puzzled now. What's the reasoning behind not having anything brought back here? Because I've got somebody... I mean, somebody works in the warehouse, so they should be collecting anything that the miners have found. And where is it, by the way? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's somebody who works in the warehouse, so they should be collecting anything from here, and then somebody from the market should be picking it up. There's nothing there. There's a bunch of stones. There's a bunch of big stones there. There's a bunch of amber there. So what's that? Fibre, leather scraps. I'm going to pick these up. I mean, why not? No particular reason why not to have these. Scraps. I wonder why these were lying around. Aha! Let's take that out. So that's a knife. There's pine cones, there's stone. There's metal scraps, but there's no... Okay, so there's nothing, zip, nada. Okay, so what's going on down here then? It's a nice light place. There's nowhere to go there, so then there's down here maybe. So that's a wall. I mean, it's quite possible to run out of pickaxes or something. One of your villagers is suffering. Suffering. Okay, so she works in warehouse 5. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to make that the priority because she's either not got clothing, or she's not or wherever she's living there's no heat, which doesn't make sense. Except how do I get out? Now I need to go over there. Right. So where is she living? Yeah, that's suddenly changed. Because it's spring. Let's change that to happiness then. Let's change that to spring. Yeah, to suffering. So suffering's now at... See, why is that? So who was that? It was... No. See, I don't find out who that was then. Was it Elsa? Elsa, she works at Warehouse 5. She's living in one of the shelters. Yeah, the problem with the shelters is you don't get the benefit of like a warm fire or anything. Signals. Right, so what I do know anyway is we don't have any something. we've got no iron ore coming in for some reason. I might see if I can try and catch the actual workers, the miners, because there's 2 of them. I mean, it's possible they might be going into the mine and it's just, you know, they've gone through a wall and there's those cave crawlers giving them problems. That's a possibility, but I shall go and see if I can have a chat with them before they head out. Because most of the time I've spoken to them, it's ended up being... Actually, that needs pinning. Why is something... Oh, there, it's down there. Right, so without any bloom, we'll kind of snoop it. Right, let's have a look. So... Right, you're living... Is there a... Let's see if there's any much more room over here. Right, we're still waiting for these to be built. So there's not much thatch needed there, but I might be able to get one person in here. So you're living in a shelter. Who was that? It was this one. Tell you what, I'll go over to the shelters. I think I'm just going to rip them down. I'm going to have to focus on... It's not going to be as bad now that we're into the spring, but... Shelter number 5 it was... 6, 5... Was it... Shelter 5? That's a Jarl. That's Fennel. That's Finn. Elsa. That's it. Right, we'll dismiss her from there. Because that'll cheer her up, I know that. That'll be good for her. So I'll fit another 2 people in here. I'll be able to get another cottage built here. Hopefully. getting the focus on that. Having said that, there's this whole area needs remove, clearing out, doesn't it? Let's dismantle these. Dismantle these. Dismantle this. Right, let's flatten this out. Ah, they've got the tower up and running. No, they haven't. Oh, because it's gone off the top of the list, hasn't it? Oh, fudge sickles. Add it back. I must have taken it out when I added the beds. Little sticks. Right, let's add that back. Just on the off chance. I don't think anybody's got any. Oh, that's interesting. How come that's just suddenly needing nails? Curious and curious. Right, make sure that's getting done. Let's try and flatten this area as well. I think if folks get like unhappy and whatever, I think the production goes down. So it's kind of like in my interests to try and cheer them up more. So they'll do a lot better if they go into a cottage, because then they get the benefit of the heating from there. All it takes is one person to just turn the fire on, and that's it. Everybody benefits. Unless there's a fire nearby the actual shelters, they're kind of going to suffer a bit at night. Right, so just keep chipping away here. I think I'm kind of stuck because there's a... It'd be good if you could like lower the ground and then rebuild the water up. It seems kind of odd because it's like it's an actual source of water. It seems like, well, surely that's like coming up from the ground or something. So you think like even if you like dig away at the top side, you'd still have a water well behind. The trouble is, if I try and lower that, I'll just end up with it'll either destroy the water well, or it'll end up floating in the air, which isn't really practical. I mean, you know, I get it. We're dealing with gods and what have you here. All the same, it just doesn't seem right. Something just seems like wrong if you've got things floating around in the sky. Like that, for instance. What is that? What is that? It's strange. It's strange with a capital strange. Right, I know you're going to be complaining about nails or something, aren't you? Oh no, you're going to take a break now. Whatever floaty boat. Right, so we're going to have to... Oh. Right, I've got another one. Phew. Yes, I think that's now suddenly an extra priority then, because I can get 2 of them out of the shelter. I'm trying to think. I think I put about 6 per cottage. Because I think if you go higher than that, it just gets... People start to get a bit unhappy because it gets cramped. I mean, you can build the... like the more modular buildings, but I'm not really sure the point. I'm quite happy with the cottages. Now, why have we got things floating around in the air again? It's strange, just doesn't feel right. Oh, then whack-a-mole. Right, let's try that again then, because it leaves a bit of room out. I just wanted to make sure there's plenty of room, because once a building's down, you can't terraform within certain range of it. So it's like it's a bit of a pain. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to go and check, because it's quite possible they might have some nails. Because I think I set it up so that you can store some somewhere. Yeah, we can store nails here. Okay. What about here? Ah, there's some there. Right, I'll grab those. I mean, technically they are important to these ones, but I just want to get that tower finished. Right, let's see. What have I got in my pockets? Go in there. Right, I need 2 for that one, and I need 2 for the other one. 2 for the gate, that's it. Right, put that into the gate, and then the guy gets the gate fixed. And seriously, wait, can you let me, like, fix the gate? It's kind of like important, you know. If we don't fix the gate, there's going to be problems, I'm just saying. Don't tell me you haven't got any clothes. Well, you haven't got it. Well, okay, well you get on with that one. I'll go put these nails up here. And right, someone can get on with that one. So that power is the next one I want. Well, I actually haven't said that. I'll get that done. By the time I get back to down here, I might get an idea of how much is left over there to do. Hopefully it's just the, like, storage. But I'm going to need a ton of the little blue stones because I'm going to have to summon a lot of people. There's a little bit here I want to just tidy up. Just tidy up. Right, let's get that just tidied. I'll see if there's any more. Like, yeah, I'm probably getting to do it. Well, I need to take that out. So I'll leave that alone for now. This all needs doing. They need doing. Yeah, but I have a sneaking suspicion they're just ignoring things unless I'm actually pinning them. And that road looks a bit strange. How did that road end up like that? Very odd. Right, so what have we got to do down here then? Because there might be stuff I can do. So they've finished that off, they've finished those off. So there's... I can't pin anything else, but what have we got in here to do? 4 beds I need to do, so... Logicals, I left my cart somewhere else, didn't I? I'll have to do it the slow way. Right, there's some over there. Oh, there's some over there as well. Right, buckets of food. Logicals. What does this need? We need... You need a lot of sticks. There's nothing's gone into these ones yet. Oh, that just needs sticks. Ah. Right, there's quite a few here. And I noticed there's actually some mussels around here, so hopefully what we'll get is... we'll get somebody doing the fishing, and they'll go out and catch fish. Then we'll get somebody can come along and gather the vegetables and what have you, but they'll also gather... Oh, is that rope? They'll be gathering the vegetables, but they'll also be gathering the mussels, so we'll end up with quite a few different... Well, mostly fish soup, I'd imagine, fish pies maybe. If we get any eggs, but I think we'll end up with quite an excess, so then I can ship a lot of the food back. Might end up having to set up a separate market, but I mean, how many do you need? You don't need any. You just need sticks. Oh wow. Okay, so it's mostly sticks we need now then. Right, so let's get them to pin. Well, to get them to pin, I'll get this one to pin. That one. I haven't said that. Let's get one of the fish racks. Let's get one of the fish racks to focus on. Right, somewhere out here is some sticks. I've decided. I think I'll just chop some trees down myself, really. Oh, these are hardwood logs. I mean, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, I suppose, but I was hoping for softwood trees, because it's usually at this stage it's like a lot of those I'll need as well. Oh no, that's a thought. You can't make pies until you get to level 3. Ooh, that'll need a lot of hardwood stuff. Which it is. May as well chop these down because I'll leave them with some like firewood that can collect. Assuming I get round, because I need a lot of stones to be fair. Oop, didn't want that. Yeah, I'm gonna need like a lot of blue stones now. I mean, I'm talking about what, maybe 7 people. So I'll probably need even like another cottage down here. Oh, there's a bird nest here. Oh, just feathers. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, we can get them for the... Oh, got some eggs as well. Cool. Right, oh, I never did bring that damn piece of metal back, did I? Yeah, see, I need long sticks, you see, for these places. I think I'll go back up the trail because there's probably some up there. Right, that needs doing, so get that out of the way. That needs doing. Right, I need a lot more. So what have I got on me then? Head back around the corner. Ooh. Getting that done. Cool. Grab that. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see they suddenly start coming down here then. As I say, I've got this funny feeling if they just don't seem to be interested unless you pin things. I don't, well, unless it's going to add some sort of priority or something, I don't know. Right, so we've got the... Wow, we pinned that one. I think I've got a... Should be some firewood over there, actually. Now that I think about it. Right, what about that one? Right, we'll pick up at least a piece of firewood. At least I know that, because that'll get that out of the way. And hopefully there's some people who'll be coming back shortly with the... By people, I mean the actual builders. There's a piece of firewood there I can grab. There's one there. Nope, too much. Ooh, took a tumble. Oh dear. Nope. Right, so that's done. So this is cooked food. Right, we'll pin that one then. Because that's going to become important. Right, how many do you need? It's almost done. That one. Oh, we need one for that. Yeah, it's too many for me to carry. No sign of builders, but at least I'm assuming as long as they are pinned, they'll focus on those. I just don't think I've got that many of them that actually work at night. They're asleep, they're asleep. Let's have a look. Default. Nope. Workstations. You're asleep, you're asleep. So Anders is on a break. Right, got you. Have you got anything interesting? Just feathers. Which signals? Right, what else have we got? If I go back up the trail... Oh, there's some sticks there. It's pretty much my limit. Right, you're a normal tree. I'm young first, so I should be able to get some out of this one. Go and grab that stick that's furthest away and I'll get that log while I'm here. And I'm going to use that for the fish rack. So I have a sneaking suspicion I need another cottage because I'm going to need a barracks to provide security for this. Oh, hold on a tick. Let me just drop this here. Because I want to get this bed out of the way first. Yeah, because the fishing rack needed some sticks. Right. Ah, good man. Right, if I go and put... So this needs another 4 sticks. Hold on, Tim. Oh, so that's pinned. Let's go and pin both of these. Right, what are you bringing down the road? You're bringing that. Good, good, good. Some sticks here. I'm going to chop that down. Because that'll give me some... yeah, that's a softwood as well. I'll chop that one down. I think that'll give me mostly the big logs, but it might get me some... maybe one thin log. Maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a long stick. Right, where was another stick there somewhere? There's one over there. Oh, you off somewhere else here? Okay. Oh, wood signals. Did I drop the long stick? Where did I put it? Right, I just saved them some time. If they've just gone back home, that's fine. It's getting towards 5 in the morning anyway, to be fair. Right, so I still need some thatch for the other place. For the other cottage back at the main place. Right, so there's... let's have a look. Did we finish this off yet? Look, that still needs finishing. Okay, I've got to put up some sticks. Oh, I know what I've done. Budsicles. Oh, I put the sticks into that one, didn't I? Brrr. It's not the plan. Right, if I go and pick up the other log, And I can use that one down here. Back up again. And save them having to carry logs down. It's easy. It should be easy enough for them to bring the rest. Right, thatch. I need around 7 of this pieces of thatch from somewhere. I don't think I can carry that amount. It's no big deal. I mean, hopefully there might be some in the farms by now. I'll have to have a look. Oh no, there can't be. Yeah, I don't think there will be because they don't grow any. Yeah, you can't grow thatch during the winter. I mean, some is better than nothing. I need to get back home to get something to eat. Assuming someone's actually made anything. Since it's daytime, most of the builders will be back out. I think their job is mostly to repair things though. I think they go around lighting the fires. Hello. I think they mostly spend their time like lighting the fires, tending fires, lights, yeah, lights and fires. Then I think they're into repairs. So I think buildings like lower down the list. Terraforming probably last. Right, so there's some food there I can grab. I mean, it's worth. I don't think I keep any thatch here. Or do I? Do we keep thatch here? No. We still haven't found out what's bugging the. Well, I haven't said that, do we? Yeah, I think that's like low down on their shopping list basically. Right, let's put that. That needs one there. Right, let's go and have a look. Oh, I want to just basically dismantle these places. Cheer people up basically. Right, so that's not being used, so whoever's here consider yourself dismissed. Oh dear, that always sounds terrible. I'll assign him to here. So that's going to get me another 6. The rest of the people I need to go down to that cottage at the other end. Although I think Anders might be one of the people I'll move down there anyway, because he's supposedly good with fishing. Why do we have things always just left lying around? Right, there's no thatch. Yeah, there's no thatch here, unfortunately. Right, so see as there'll be. What was I going to do? Sticks and rope. How are we doing for rope? Let's have a look. See. Okay, that's through. That was not the plan. Right, I think I've got some food on me. Didn't I pick up some eggs or something? Yeah, let's go and put the food away. Ooh, that's 2. That's 4 short. Right, let's put that in there. Pine cones. Leave the pine cones there. Leave the flax there. Thatch there. Right, if I head back down there, I'll see what else needs doing. I was thinking suspicion if I send people down there, they'll just start complaining that there's nobody like providing security. That's never good. Are you just minding your own business, are you? Okay. Well, I've got no gripe with you. You can just sit where you like. Right, so I think there's just the 2 fishing racks plus that food rack. Actually, did I finish that? Let's see. Right, what does this need? That gets that fishing rack though. Now, what did you need? May as well pin that one. So they should be easy enough to do. So that's pinned, that's pinned. Okay, so we've got quite a few jobs. So, oops, I won't have to find I've got enough room. Just right. Right. Let's go and grab these. I need 4 apparently. I haven't said that. I'm going to need a lot more. I'll grab as much as I can because there's the other cottage getting built back there. So I think that's enough. So it's like they can go out and grab food. I'm going to need stone, at least for being able to repair things. Same as they need wood for that reason, but they also need it to get the firewood. So that'll keep that going. Somebody do the fishing. So along with the gatherer, that will go into somebody doing the cooking. So they'll provide the food, so we'll get food stored here and here. Plus the water, the whole fish can go here and here, the cooked food can go here. So these are all places where we can pull the cooked food from here. If necessary, I can send things down to here. So let's see, so we need 1, 2, plus a builder, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I need 7 woodsickles. Boobar, I say. Boobar. Barfoo. Right, okay. We need another cottage. Ah, straight. There's so many things you have to do. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how this compares, because normally what I do is I build a warehouse anyway, so that's kind of like taking the place of the warehouse. I think what it's doing is it's just giving that extra place where I now need somebody to do the build work. So presumably like somebody will be here and they'll just act as the builder, like doing repairs if need be, lighting fires. Oh no, that's, yeah, they'll light the fires, which incidentally could do with, I think. So I'm just flattening around this area to try and get a bit of wiggle room so I can fit the next cottage in. It's not exactly the same height, but potato. Yeah, so I'll get this flattened and then I'll pin that basically. There's another job for them to do. In the meantime, I need to get back and find what else going on with the iron ore, because we're just not getting any for some reason. I don't know why. Something's stopping them getting their iron ore. It's probably better if I do it during the day as well, otherwise I'll have gone to bed anyway. Right, Right, so just finish this bit off and then we'll get the instructions down. Maybe that'll give them a bit of an incentive to go and start doing the... That's a thought. Yeah, it's quite a good radius there actually. That's something I hadn't thought about, because things have to be within range to get included as part of the outpost. Right, if we go that way, we'll go that away. Hopefully that'll help a bit. Yeah, so I'll pin this as a priority, and then because at least that's what I think it does. So it's not just like for me to let you know, oh, you need to build this place and these are the materials you need. I think it's to give the actual builders a kind of like a priority as well. I suspect. I'm not sure. It's just I find it a bit of a coincidence that these buildings just never get done, it seems, unless you get them on this list to do things. They just seem always busy with something else. Oh, that looks a bit strange. Can I touch that one? No? That might help a bit. So I'll build the one that's close. Yeah, even if it's a bit just kind of close, I'll still lower that down a bit. I'm just being fussy. Right, then there's that one there to do. Right, so if I can get them to... no. Build a cottage. Oh, go away. I've got better things to be concerned about. I don't really, to be fair. Right, I've got some thatch on me. So somewhere out there is another portal. Can they not like give it a rest and find something like more useful to do? I can only assume these gods must be like seriously bored. Anyway, so that cottage is now a priority of them to do. I'll make sure the other one is. So there's this tower here. I may as well at least get there. Now that tower hasn't been built yet. Right, okay. Oh, and there's the carts as well, isn't there? Sheesh. Right, let's get through to here. Make sure that cart and the other tower is a priority. That's 3. Okay, the cottage. So yeah, I want this cottage here done. So may as well do a bit myself. If I can. Oh, Woodsickles, it's getting dark, so I'm not going to find much out there about the cave until tomorrow. Right, focus on that, will you? So there's those 2 cottages. And then there's this tower. Then I'd say the market over there, because that'll give me room for another person. I think we'll then get... I mean, we could get those towers finished, but... Well, yeah, let's just get the towers finished, because why not? I mean, I think this is just going to put a roof on it, to be fair, but... I mean, that just needs wooden shafts. Woodsickles, I really was wanting to get a bit of a work on, get the... Oh, these are beams. So these are beams, and these are... There's a plank there, I suppose. Yeah, I really wanted to go and find out what's going on with the cave, but... C'est la vie. Right, let's go and plonk that over there, so then they're just down a shaft, so then at least... oh, it still needs another 4 bicycles. So have you got anything in storage there? Maybe. Yeah, beams. I've got plenty of beams. I mean, all that stores, I think, is beams. It's a bit overkill, I think. There's no point storing so many. Post and planks. So how much storage have you got? I don't know how many that can store. Right, okay. Well, we can do maybe 10 of each. Because otherwise I'm going to get wood. The wood carpenter's just basically making like a bajillion of these. When we don't even need them. So there's no more of them. I wonder if the... oh, is there any in storage over here maybe? No. I wonder if the woodcutters have got any. Oddly enough, no. So they've got long... they've got the softwoods, but not the hardwoods. Oh, there's a hardwood there. Let me grab that, because at least I can turn this into some shafts, because I need a... oh, that's a repair job. Ooh. So what happened to that then? And what happened to the post that I picked up? I could have sworn I picked the post up. Right, I'll go and get this. Yeah, it's a bit odd that. I thought that was a build job. You're kidding me. Have you just... come here. Hey. Wait. Oh, I don't have a room. Oh. Fiddle-dee-dee. They're probably going to turn that into tools. Oh, speaking of which. I forgot about that. Right, let me go back to here, because I think was there not still some beds needed to get made? Yeah, because I came off the list. Right, so that gives me a bit of room for another person, so I might be able to free up those shelters. So I mean, those shelters, they're okay. I mean, I haven't really had a problem with them as such, but why have we got things lying on the floor? I think I'm just going to dismantle these. We'll free up a bit of resources anyway. Right, so who lives here? Sigrid. Sigrid is officially homeless. Oh dear. That almost sounds terrible. Oh, looks like someone's actually gone down and started that other building. Oh, that's good. Right, so Sigrid can go and sleep over here now. Right, so as far as I can tell, there's no room at the inn. So we've got no more room up here. So we're waiting for that to get built. That'll give us another 6, which... let's see, we've got... yeah, that takes up those and gives us a bit 2 spare. I suppose no one's bothering to pick these up and put them away. Ah, probably because I've just set a limit, haven't I? That can go there. So right then, I think... do they put them in storage or do they use them? Yeah, I suspect they might have used them. So that's back in there. What have I got in my pocket? So it's some fibre, I've got some... There's a bit of thatch I can put over here. I know where it was. Storages... Hatch... Put that there. Storages... All small crafting... Put that there. I'm sure there's another one in here somewhere. Nope. Where's the other one gone? Yeah, it's that one. I don't think there's any seeds. The seeds must... I'll go back to the farm and just drop these seeds off there. So we're kind of getting there. I mean, these are next. I really want to get these done as well. Because they'll help. So I suppose we can leave the builders to get on with the... Oh no, I mean, well, they can get on with the cottages. I think what I'll need to focus on is all these buildings that need things like the hardwood and the nails and what have you. So it's going to be back to the grind of chopping up trees and what have you. But still need to find out why we're not getting any ore. Something's kind of like gone wrong over here, and I need to find that out. But I suppose that's all for another episode.